This is a mellow beat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be doing a story time, as y'all can already see by the title. But so today I'm gonna be doing a story time about the time my dog had bit my eyelid off.
What?
Like for real, she really jumped up and bit a chunk of my eyelid off. It was so bad. Before I even get started with the story, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Lani Got Fans, add me on Snapchat, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all get y'all water, get y'all snacks, and get all of that, cause well, actually I wouldn't even recommend eating, because I'm gonna put the real pictures in here, and I'm gonna go way back from the beginning when we first got the dog, because we didn't even have the dog for a long time, because it was already creepy stuff going on with the dog. So yeah, my earring keep freaking popping out, and I got it from freaking Fashion Nova. Alright, so look, so first I'm gonna start off by talking about the whole background on the dog, because it was already some weird stuff going on before this whole thing even happened. So look, when we first got the dog, this should have been the red flag for the first one. When we first got the dog, y'all, we got the dog from a freaking, it was some Mexicans in the McDonald's parking lot. Who told us to get a dog? Y'all, we wanted a dog so bad, like, y'all don't understand, like, I freaking love dogs for real. And it was just a little, what type of dog was it? It was a little hot dog type of dog. It was black and brown. It was just a regular dog, and it looked so sweet, it was so little, and all that. But freaking, whole time, we don't even know what these Mexicans gonna talk. This freaking dog. Okay, so look, that's where we got the dog, right? Okay, time go on, we just all regular. First, you know how when you first get a dog, they be all extra, running around the house, acting all crazy. We thinking that's just normal, right? No, this was her whole life. This is how she was finna be the whole time. I don't even remember how long we had this. We had the dog when we still staying in an apartment, and then we moved into a house. So we had the dog probably for a little hot minute. So we got the dog back in, like, I don't know, I was probably like, what, 10, 9, I don't know, I was young though. Okay, so we got the dog a long time ago, and we got it from the little Mexicans in the McDonald's parking lot. I can't even remember if they charged us for the dog or not. I don't even remember. But freaking, okay, yeah, so we got the dog. We all happy we got the dog, because we always wanted a dog. So then it started, you know how like after you get the dog, it's not that exciting no more. So then you just gotta clean up all the doo-doo, you gotta clean up all the pee, you gotta take them outside, clean them up, all the extra stuff. Nobody wanted to do that. Yeah, I'm so serious. Like, me and my sisters, we started it at first, but after the little newness of the dog got worn off, like, nobody wanted to do that no more. And then the dog had her period too, so she was always wearing diapers. She was freaking just, that dog was a lot to take care of, basically. And we was kids. We weren't trying to take care of no dog. We were trying to just be outside having fun, just chilling type stuff. But so yeah, so we didn't even want to take care of the dog. I'm telling y'all, like, none of us, we was over. We was just kids. We didn't really want to take care of the dog. We just wanted to have a dog, just to have one. But yeah, so like, it started getting to the point where, so like, this like probably like some months after, right after we got the dog. And so it was to the point where I was the only one that liked the dog. My sisters, they was over her because they thought she was just crazy. Freaking one time, y'all, we left the house, but this dog was so crazy. One time we left the house, she chewed up the side of the whole couch. I'm talking about, she bit the whole cushion off. It's all ripped up, and I'm gonna try to find a picture. I don't know if I even got one. Y'all, she chewed up the whole side of the couch. I'm talking about to the wood. You can see the wood in the couch. All because we had left her at home. But when we left her with food and water. So it's just like, girl, you didn't have to do all that, for real. So then we get home and we seen like the couch. Okay, it's like the couch cushion, and then it's like the baseboard of the couch. So like this, like the bottom half, right? So on this side, she chewed up all of the outside. You can see the wood of the couch, and up here on the cushion part, the cushions are the top layer of it. It's all ripped up and scratched up and bit up. All the shit, holes in it, all of that, just a mess basically. All because we left her alone. So that was the first, well, the second strike, because the first one was getting up from McDonald's. So that's the second one. Okay, again, I don't know if we had one out of town. No, we didn't go out of town because we wouldn't have left her like that. We had one somewhere, but it was to where we was gonna be out for a little minute. And after that, after she chewed up the couch, we didn't trust her being freaking out by herself at all. So this time, we had her in that little cage. I know the little basic cages. We had her in the cage. We put the cage against the wall, and did we put something behind it? I don't think we put nothing behind it, but I just know we had it to where she could not get out the cage. But she had ate and everything before we left, so it's not like we was torturing the dog. No, we good. All of that. So before we left, we put the cage against the wall so she couldn't get out. It was no way possible she could get out. Like, this dog is so small, so she not strong, none of that. It was a small cage and everything. Okay, we get back. The cage all turned out. The dog running around the house, just going crazy. She done doodled everywhere. It went crazy. I ain't even tell y'all. The freaking name of the dog was Chickies. Y'all, we should have knew. A freaking dog named Chickies. That dog sound crazy. Look, that was strike freaking 3. We just realized that dog was crazy. Like, how can a dog come out the freaking cage when it's against the wall? If y'all see the pictures, how small this dog is, like, that dog was probably like this tall and like this wide. For real, I'm so serious. Like, that dog was so tiny. But she got active, for real. She did her thing, for real. And so that was strike 3. So at this point, we're not taking care of her because everybody knows she crazy. None of my sisters taking care of her. I barely was trying to. And so my mom was like, we're just gonna take her to the pound. And so that's when, it was this one time my mom had all her stuff packed up. She was ready to go. She was at the door. She had all her stuff and everything. And she was like, I'm finna take her because y'all don't want to take care of her. I'm finna take her. She said, I'm finna give her away to a family that want to take care of her because y'all don't want to take care of her. And I work all day. I can't take care of her. Y'all don't want to clean up after her. So I'm finna give her away. But y'all, I told y'all I love dogs. So y'all, and back then I was always a crybaby. So I just started crying. I was like, no, don't take her. I'm going to take care of her. I promise. I'm going to clean up after her. She's like, you really going to do that? You going to be the only one doing that? I was like, yes, I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to clean up after everything, right? So I done boohoo cried, done convinced her. So she was like, okay, next time I catch you not taking care of her, then freaking she going to the pound. Because nobody else wanted her. I was the only one that wanted to keep her. So basically it was just my responsibility to take care of her for that time. I don't even remember. My sister probably did help me still here and there. But like, it wasn't like, if she doodled, they calling me to come get it for real. Because nobody else wanted her. I was the only one that had vouched for her. So then what's crazy, this happened right after I had cried for her and everything. I was like, bro. So y'all, this is the part y'all clicked on this video for. This is where my eyelid got bit off. After I had cried for her and all of that, my mom like kept her. She had the, okay, y'all know the leashes where it's like you hold it right here and it got the little buttons on it, that type of leash. So we had that part outside the door and we had it locked to where she could only go a certain distance inside the house. So like the holder part was outside the door, but we had it to where she could only go a certain distance in the house because we didn't trust her running around. The distance was like by the back door, like behind the couch, right? Okay, so she always used to lay on my cover. Y'all, I still got the cover and everything. Yeah, she always used to lay on my cover. It was a blue cover, right? So she just laying down. I'm always just like back there behind the couch. She had her little food bowl, her water bowl. She had I used to let her lay on my cover. She was just be chilling. Like, I was really taking care of that girl, right? Okay. So then, y'all, this one freaking day, she was laying down on my cover, right? And y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I told my mom and my sisters, I told them I was changing her water, right? But this what really happened. When she was laying down on my cover, I had already gave her water and changed and did her food or whatever. But I wanted my cover. And like, she wasn't no dirty dog or nothing. So it's like, don't think I'm weird because I wanted the cover that she was laying on, no. But freaking, so I wanted my cover. So, right? So, me being stupid and knowing that she crazy too. So I had reached down, I bent down, and I had pulled the cover and she started growling at me. But it's just like, this little dog, you can't even go nowhere because you locked outside the door. Like, you can only go a certain distance inside the house. So I tried to grab it and pull it back real fast, right? So I had reached down, y'all, she jumped up and she bit my eyelid, bro. So I'm down here and she like jumped up, and but it's like the distance that she could go, the distance that she could go with the leash was perfect enough to bite me. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I had bent down and then she coming up and she had just bit my eyelid. like just reacting, because I guess she didn't want me to have my comfort back. So she had just bit my eyelid, and then out of nowhere I just dropped the cover, and I was like, ah! I just started screaming, y'all. I'm just screaming. I just closed my eye. I had started holding my eye because it was this one. I started holding my eye, and my mom was in the computer room, so I had just ran around the house to her. I was like, oh my god! I started screaming. I'm just yelling, going crazy, crying, all of that, crying, going, man. It was just blood just dripping, y'all. I swear, I thought she bit my eyelid. Not my eyelid. I thought she bit my eyeball. I swear to God, it just hurted so bad. I just couldn't see nothing. I had both my eyes closed. I'm just running around the house trying to find my mom. Like my son, what happened? What happened? What happened? I said, oh, she bit my eye. She bit my eyeball. I just kept saying, she bit my eyeball. She bit my eye. I can't see. And that's what my mom told my sister. She was like, say, go get she's like, go get a towel, a washcloth or something. Yeah, my sister got a white washcloth. All this blood, and she got a white washcloth. She said she couldn't think. She just grabbed the first one she seen. Okay, so I'm just sitting here crying, just crying. And she's telling me some shit. It's okay, calm down. Let me see. I didn't even want to move my hand at first. So then when I had moved my hand, that's when she had put the washcloth on my face. She was like, oh dang. She was like, y'all get dressed. We gotta go to the hospital. And so she had it on my eye, and she told me to sit down until they had got their clothes on, right? So I'm just sitting there just crying, just all of that, just going, man, I was crying so loud, so hard, like, I swear, I thought she bit my eyeball. I thought I would never be able to see it again, for real. Okay, so we get to the hospital, right? I don't even remember, I had to stop crying because she took pictures, and I was chilling. I'm not chilling, I was still in pain, but like, I wasn't going as hard as I was before. We get to the hospital, whatever. They all doing all of that. Bro, I freaking hate eye drops. They had to give me so many eye drops, making sure they was really focused on my eyeball, trying to figure out if my eyeball was messed up. So they had me like doing like checking my vision and dropping a whole bunch of eye drops in the saline. Is it saline? No, that's hot dog. I don't know. They kept dropping stuff in my eyes, but I hate eye drops. But still, I probably was crying about that. But freaking, come to find out, y'all, my whole eyelid. Y'all can't see if I got lashes on. But my whole eyelid was just split, like it was just split open, right? Okay, so then they came in and told me I needed stitches. Y'all, I hate bro. Bro, y'all don't even know. I freaking hate getting surgeries and stitches, all of that. I hate. Every time I found I had to get one, I cried. When I found I had to get stitches, y'all, I cried so bad. I don't remember, cause I want to say I got them done in the room. But I don't remember if they took me back. So I remember it was fast. I know that. And I remember they didn't put me under medicine. I probably was just crying, screaming the whole time, and blocked it out really. So I needed like, I don't even know how many was it. It was like 6 or 10. It was a few, right? Not too much, but like I needed some stitches. And come to find out, I needed some over the top of my eyebrow. I still got a mark right there. I needed one right here on my eyelid. Not one, but I needed some on my eyelid, and then the rest of them was to connect my eyelid back together, right? Everything back cool, right? So then I get back home, face off, my eye all swollen. Okay, y'all, look, y'all see that? Y'all see I had the stitches at the top, the stitches on my eyeball, and then the ones to connect my eyelash together, my eyeball together, right? Okay, so freaking, then like after that, y'all, freaking, we get home. The dog done tore up the house again. I mean, it's like you done bit my eyelid off, and you still gonna go crazy in the house. Like for what? Like you did enough at this point. And then when we was at the hospital, they was already asking what had happened and stuff. So my mom told them it was because of the dog, and the dog bit my eyelid, and so they done sent the animal protection, all of that stuff, right? So we got back. When I had got back, I think the dog was already taken away. They had already took him, right? And they was finna put her to sleep, because they knew she was crazy, right? They ended up giving her away to a freaking old lady. Y'all, I feel so bad for that old lady. I hope nothing happened to her, for real. Like, man, that dog gave us a run for our money, for real. After that, trying to get my stitches to go, because I had the stitches that dissolved by themselves, so I ain't have to get them taken out or nothing. But I had the stitches that dissolved by themselves, so it's just like afterwards, when I went in public, I used to wear my mom big old sunglasses. Like, I didn't want nobody to see my eye, because it was like I was scared to open it, because like it was just real swole. Oh my god, y'all, it was just terrible, for real. I don't even know, y'all. I just know that dog had to be on some paranormal activity type stuff for real, cause man, that dog really jumped up and just chumped me off, literally. Moral of the story, don't get no dogs from a McDonald's parking lot. Don't get a dog unless you know the background on it. Like, oh my god, the fact that I was the only one that took care of that dog. I'm talking about, I used to lay on the floor with her, just be rubbing her, feeding her. I was the only one doing that, and she gonna bite my eyelid just cause I wanted my cover for a little minute. Like, and that about wraps up this story time. Freaking, I really been through it for real. I got so much stories, like, y'all don't even understand. I done had so many surgeries, so many freaking broken bones, y'all. I broke, it's either 9 or 10. I broke 9 or 10 bones my whole life, and it was like the same bones over and over and over, bro. I just feel like this one was the most interesting because that dog was really like a freaking psychopath, like freaking dog named Chickies. So if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and all of that, cause y'all, I really put the pictures in here for y'all. Like, y'all don't understand how embarrassing it is. Like, I don't even think my best friend seen them pictures. Like, oh my god. So if you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up, cause like I said, once again, this channel's going nothing but up, and I need some more ideas for real, cause I'm trying to stay consistent. Like, y'all like my hoodie? Look, it's not even the one I ordered, but they said I could, they sent it on accident. It's a possible hoodie. Let me show you that. Period. It's a, bro, my earring. It's a Pop Smoke hoodie, cause y'all know that's my husband. Like I said, don't play. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and comment for more videos, and share this to all your friends. And that's it. Anyways, TTYL. See y'all in the next video.